Hey guys, this is James from the OTI coaching team. Today we're going to take a closer look at how you should follow through on the serve, and to get a better understanding on this, we're going to use Roger Federer as the example. Okay, so let's take a look at the first key to developing a good follow through. And if I pause it at contact right here, you can see how his tossing arm is now tucked into his body. Now, as he continues to swing through contact, make note on how that tossing arm remains tucked in close to his body. And if I pause it right here, where the ball has now long left his strings, you can still clearly see that the tossing arm is in the same position. Now, what did this do? It prevents his left side from opening up and over-rotating. Since when you open up and over-rotate too early, you're going to miss out on a lot of potential power on the serve. Now, the common problem we see with club players is when they watch the pros on TV, since they're swinging so fast, all you see is the release point where the tossing arm releases behind the body. What you don't see is when you slow the serve down in super slow motion, you can clearly see that the tossing arm remains tucked into the body until it gets to this point right here where the ball has now long left his strings, and now he begins to naturally release, and you can see it now releases behind his body. But it releases at a point where it has no effect on the result of the ball. Okay, so now let's take a look at the second key concept to developing a good follow-through. Now, this is providing that you swing up on the correct angle up to contact. What I want you to pay close attention to is how his racket and hand will follow through on the right side of his body. Now, if I draw a line right here, pay close attention to how it remains on the right side. And if I pause it at this frame right here, where once again the ball has now long left his strings, now he begins to release over onto the left side of the body. So the key is you want to focus on swinging up and out and having that racket and hand remain on the right side of your body for as long as possible, and then it will naturally release over to the left side. Okay, so just to summarize the two keys, number one, make sure your tossing arm is tucked in close to your body and don't have it released too early. And number two, work on having that hand and racket follow through on the right side of your body, and then it will naturally release over to the left side.